You want to make an extra $1,000 a month in 2025. That's the goal. Not millions. Not some overnight jackpot. Just a simple, steady $1,000 that shows up every month. Enough to take pressure off your bills. Enough to give you breathing room. Enough to start investing or paying off debt or saving for something that matters. But here's the truth. Most people never get there. Not because it's impossible. Not because they don't try. But because they pick the wrong hustle. And they waste months, sometimes years, chasing something that was never going to work for them in the first place. I've watched it happen over and over again. Someone gets excited about the latest TikTok trend. They see someone bragging about $20,000 a month in screenshots, and they dive in head first. They spend money, they spend time, they burn energy, and then crickets, no results, confidence drops, and the dream fades. It's not because they weren't capable. It's not because they were lazy. It's because the hustle they picked didn't fit who they are. And when the hustle doesn't fit, everything feels like pushing a boulder uphill. Let me hit you with a stat. We surveyed over 1,200 people who tried a side hustle in the past 2 years. 67% made less than $200 a month after 6 months of effort. Think about that. Half a year of trying, and not even enough to pay a single utility bill. But here's the twist. The small group who did hit $1,000 plus a month, they weren't necessarily working harder. They weren't smarter. They weren't luckier. They just picked the right hustle. The one that aligned with their skills, their personality, and their lifestyle. Let me show you what I mean. James, 34 years old, working as an accountant. He thought the ticket to freedom was e-commerce. So he ordered products, built a Shopify store, ran Facebook ads. It was a mess. Inventory costs stacked up, customer complaints piled in. He was working nights and weekends and losing money fast. After 6 months, he was $2,500 down and ready to give up. But then he tried something different, something that leveraged his existing skills, his ability to work with numbers, organize data, and make sense of spreadsheets. Within 90 days, he was earning $1,200 a month on the side. No huge risk, no warehouse, no ads draining his savings. Same James, same work ethic, different hustle, different outcome. Or take Mia, 27 years old, single mom. She tried flipping products on eBay. Her garage turned into a warehouse. Her toddler tripped over boxes. She spent hours taking photos, writing descriptions, rushing to the post office. She was exhausted. She gave up. But then she discovered a hustle that didn't require physical inventory. She could work from her laptop at night after putting her child to sleep. No boxes, no shipping, no chaos. Within 4 months, she was making $1,050 a month consistently. The difference wasn't her effort. It was the hustle itself. That's the key. The wrong hustle feels like a grind. The right hustle creates momentum. And when momentum kicks in, results build faster than you expect. Here's the problem. Most people pick hustles randomly. They scroll YouTube, they read top 50 side hustles lists, and they jump into something because it sounds good. But what works for one person won't necessarily work for another. That's why so many fail. And 2025? It's the best time in history to start a side hustle, but it's also the most dangerous time. Because there's so much hype, so many scams, so many distractions. Everyone's shouting about the next big thing. And if you're not careful, you'll waste months chasing shadows. So what actually works? What really has the potential to put $1,000 a month in your pocket? Based on data, real-world stories, and current trends. There are clear categories of hustles that are paying consistently in 2025. Digital knowledge hustles, remote service hustles, platform-based hustles, and hybrid models that combine the best of both. Let me break it down. In our most recent survey, 41% of people earning $1,000 or more a month were leveraging digital skills. Think skills like design, editing, writing, teaching, turned into online income streams. 32% were tapping into existing platforms, apps or marketplaces where the infrastructure already exists. And 27% had hybrid setups, combining a service with a digital tool or system to scale faster. But here's the catch. You can't just copy someone else's hustle and expect the same results. Because the right hustle depends on you, your time, your skills, your personality, your circumstances. That's why James succeeded with one hustle, and Mia with another. That's also why we built the free hustle quiz. It's designed to match you with the type of hustle that actually fits you, so you don't waste time on the wrong one. Because the wrong choice can cost you months, even years. The right choice can pay you $1,000 a month consistently. When you take the quiz, you'll discover exactly which category of hustle works best for you. And you'll get our free guide, 5 hustles that actually work. It's step by step, it's proven. It gives you clarity so you can finally stop spinning your wheels. Now, quick pause. If you're finding value in this video, hit that like button. Drop a comment below and let me know what side hustle you've tried before. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because I'll be dropping more step-by-step breakdowns every single week. Let's talk about the mistakes that kill momentum. The first, chasing trends. When you jump into whatever is hot right now, you're already late. By the time you hear about it, the people making money have been doing it for months. You're starting from behind. And you'll always be playing catch-up. Second mistake, trying to do everything yourself without a system. YouTube is full of just grind harder advice. But grinding without direction is a recipe for burnout. You need structure, a roadmap, a clear path from where you are to where you want to be. Third mistake, quitting too soon. Most people bail right before the breakthrough. They put in effort. They don't see results fast enough, and they stop, just as momentum is starting to build. It's like planting seeds and walking away before anything grows. Here's what successful people do differently. They don't just guess. They don't just chase hype. They align their hustle with who they are, and then they follow proven steps consistently until it pays off. Take Carlos, 42 years old, warehouse supervisor. He wanted extra income but had zero interest in sitting at a computer after 10-hour shifts. So he tried rideshare driving. It paid something, but the hours crushed him. He was exhausted. Then he shifted into a platform-based hustle that fit into his weekends, leveraging something he already enjoyed doing. Within 5 months, he was earning $1,100 a month without feeling like he had 2 jobs. Or Lisa, 31, graphic designer. She thought freelancing would be her side hustle path, but she spent more time chasing clients than actually designing. It was draining. When she shifted to a digital hustle that used her design skills in a more scalable way, everything changed. By month 4, she had a steady $1,300 a month coming in. The skill was the same. The hustle model was different. See the pattern? It's not about working harder. It's not about luck. It's about choosing the right hustle. One that fits, one that pays, one that gives you momentum instead of burnout. And that's why the free hustle quiz exists. So you don't have to guess. You don't have to waste time on top 50 lists. You get clarity on the right path for you. Here's the bottom line. Making $1,000 a month in 2025 is absolutely possible. But not if you're guessing. Not if you're chasing hype. Not if you're dabbling. You need focus. You need alignment. You need the right hustle. And the fastest way to find it is simple. Take the free hustle quiz. It's free, it's fast. And it could save you months or even years of wasted effort. So if you're serious about hitting $1,000 a month in 2025, don't dabble. Don't scroll to the next top 50 list. Take action. Download the free guide below. Take the free hustle quiz. And if you're ready to scale, grab the upgrade.